Thank you very much for joining us once again. I'm Dr. Derek De Silva. I want to share with you one of my biggest concerns when it comes to electronics. We all know and we all have electronics that we carry with us that are attached, literally attached to our bodies. Folks, you got to get them off your body. You have to get your cell phones off of your belts, and ladies, don't you dare put a cell phone in your breast. There have been studies that have shown that if you put that cell phone in your bra, that area where the cell phone is, the incidence of breast cancer, specifically breast cancer, in that area is significantly increased. Why? It's because of the radiation that is emitted from the phone. A lot of people say, well, but my phone isn't on. Doesn't matter. The cell phones today are so powerful. Think about this. You can do videos on a cell phone. That takes a tremendous amount of energy. It takes and it emits a tremendous amount of radiation. I see people walking around with the devices in their ears to talk on the phone. Well, fine, but if you're not using it, I am not a fan of that. If you're going to need to use a wireless, don't. You need to use a wired device that attaches to your phone that goes into your ear because there's no radiation coming through there. That's number two. Number three, for the guys that have the cell phones on your belts, get them off the belt. Absolutely take them off the belt. Because again, it's the same principle as the lady that's putting the cell phone in her bra, and it's the same principle as the guy that has the phone on his belt. Ladies, you have the purses, leave it in your purse. Guys, figure out a different way to do it. All right? But that cannot stay on your body. Laptops. Since my sons were young, very young, they have never had laptops on their laps. It is so dangerous. The amount of radiation coming off of a laptop that goes into your pelvis is incredible. Guys, for your prostate, and then ladies, for your ovaries, for your uterus, the amount of radiation coming in there is extremely significant. I don't care what the cell phone companies and all of these device companies say that it won't affect you. I really, first of all, don't believe them. And secondly, I know what's best for me and I know what's best for you. I know what's best for my family. I feel very strongly about this. So there's a couple of things we need to do here. Number one, get the electronics off of your body. Get the cell phones out of your pockets. Ladies, get the cell phones out of your bras. Don't carry them there. And guys, I see guys walking around with this all the time, with these devices in their ears. You know what? If somebody wants to call you, okay, they call you, pick up the phone and talk to them, or use the wired device. You don't need to walk around with this thing in your ear all the time. It looks like a growth coming out of your ear. All right? Get rid of that. And next, get the laptops off your lap. Those are three things that you need to do that, believe me, as time goes on, you are going to see more and more information on this, of how dangerous these things are. If there's any way that you cannot sleep with your cell phone in your room, if you have a wireless router in your room, get it out of your bedroom. Put it in a room that's further away from your bedroom where you're sleeping for 8 hours. All right? I've actually taken one of the routers out of one of my houses because I don't want them there anymore. Use a different device. Be conscious and be very aware, because you will start to see more and more data of how this really affects you and your system. Again, very important. Thank you so much for joining us.